Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, everything you need to know in 90 seconds to 9 o'clock, including news from the US Federal Reserve's latest meeting. In Bernanke's second last meeting, the Fed has maintained its stimulus packages at $85 billion per month, amid data on the US economy that is not improving fast enough for its liking. It blamed the federal government's fiscal hijinks for the delays. It repeated its 6.5% unemployment target and said it wants more evidence of growth sustainability before it starts to taper that bond program. Stocks rose, while the midday session declines were reversed on the Fed statement. Oil declined, as did gold, and the benchmark US 10-year Treasury bond yields also fell. The US dollar rose on the Fed's non-statement, and it's still rising. In other news, American consumer prices came in pretty much where expected at 1.2%, the smallest year-on-year gain in 5 months. The US ADP payroll data suggests hiring there has weakened over the federal budget stoush period. In China, their funding woes deepened as bond yields rose to 4-month highs. Poor demand for newly issued government debt has triggered selling in a market where a shortage of funds has already pushed borrowing costs higher. Australia's big four banks have been told by regulator APRA to limit dividend payouts to investors in order to meet new rules that require them to hold billions of dollars more capital than expected. We get the latest RBNZ views on how they see the future OCR track at 9 o'clock today. Next Tuesday, the RBA will do its review, and the markets are not expecting any change there either. But it's Melbourne Cup Day then, and Governor Stevens has a record of doing what markets least expect in this review. New Zealand dollar started today at 82.4 US cents, 86.8 Aussie cents, and the TWI was at 76.1. Although since the Fed announcement there are continuing changes, which you can check via the links below. New Zealand dollar slipped to 82 cents, for example. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.